What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. It's so, I know for some of y'all, it's probably so good to hear from my voice again. I can't remember when that last track and field video that I did was uploaded. I know it was sometime in October, maybe early October, but it's been a while because I'm kind of even rusty on just even talking about track and field right now because this has been the longest time since I started talking about track and field. I think back in like April and May-ish was when we started. And so I haven't done it in a while since then. So it's definitely been a long time coming, for sure. But for sure, like I said, we're going to get back into the thick of it. It's going to be the first, coming up is going to be the first full season of track and field that I'm covering on the channel because I'm going to cover the indoor season and stuff like that. The indoor season is right around the corner. College starts December 2nd, and the pros, I believe, is in January. So that stuff is coming up right around the corner, y'all. So enjoy y'all last little break here between now. For those of y'all that live in America, Thanksgiving. Because once we get past Thanksgiving, it's time to get back in the track and field. Because like I said, we're going to have the collegiate indoor season starting. So we only got a few more weeks left before the season comes back, for the indoor side. So we don't got much time. It's going to be another break after that because of Christmas, a few weeks because of Christmas. But then when we get into January, we off and running. So, and another thing, like, I know for some of y'all that's been kind of waiting for me to do a video and stuff like that. I'm taking advantage of the off season. I'm obviously busy with covering other things as well, so I don't really have time to make new videos like I did during the summer, where I have a lot more time to make new videos and stuff like that. Even on a daily basis, I was able to make videos for y'all. But trust me, we'll get back to that point when we get back to the summer next year. And I don't really have other stuff to cover like that, so we'll get back into it. But for right now, and I know y'all, even as viewers, y'all need the break. Y'all need the break too. So I remember me and Jacob was talking about it when we was really getting like caught up with the work. Like by the end of the season, we just felt burnt out like a motherfucker. Like we felt so burnt out. We needed a break. And I see that he took a break too, but he's been a little bit more consistent than me and uploading. So I definitely recommend y'all check out Jacob the Analyst. Y'all know him formerly as Indian Sports Media. I've been bigging him up last couple of months before the season ended. I think ever since the World Championships, I've been bigging him up, telling y'all to go watch the channel. He makes videos similar to me. His thoughts are kind of similar. So if you want that kind of taste that you get from my videos, y'all definitely got to check out Jacob. I'm not just trying to big him up because I consider him a friend on here, a colleague, partner, whatever. I'm bigging him up because I'm actually a fan of his work. I was a fan first before I even, commented my first thing to him, I was a fan first of his first few videos that I've seen of him. The way he's articulate, the way he breaks things down, like I hadn't seen that from nobody on YouTube do it like that. The only one was, what's his name? Total Running Productions. He does a similar type analysis job, but it's a different style from Jacob that I like, that I really like. Because everybody else is more like, kind of like my style, where I'm kind of like more opinionated about my shit. But, yeah, so definitely recommend checking him out, man. Definitely subscribe to Jacob the Analyst. Like I said, he's a little bit more consistent than me with the upload. So if you need, like I noticed my boy David Close was in there. If you need a fix, track and field content, go to him, man. Because like I said, I'm telling you right now, like between now in December, I won't have many track videos up. Like it'll probably be like 1 or 2. I definitely posted this because this is big news. I've been waiting on the confirmation of Abby Steiner. So let's get into enough talk about the beginning right here. Let's get into it, guys. Because first before we get into it. Y'all know I've been working on my track and field new channel. It's actually been launched already. I just haven't promoted it or anything. I haven't had time to promote it or nothing like that. What we're going to do in this video, right? We're gonna split it up into two-partish. This video is gonna be more like just the news breaking. So I'm gonna do this with a lot of my videos, not all of them, but like I'm gonna do this with a lot of videos where I try to convert y'all over to the track and field channel. So on the track and field channel, I'm gonna be a little bit more opinionated about what Abby needs to do to get ready for this new indoor season, right? So we're gonna do that video on the Track and H channel. So subscribe over there. I'm gonna have a link in the description box. I probably will have a card in the upper right hand corner that y'all can click on. That little I button that y'all see, it's like a little tiny I button in the corner. I'm gonna have a video right there if I can remember it, and y'all can click on it and watch it right after this one. I also have it on the end screens at the end. Y'all can click on it there too. So don't worry, you'll have access to it. You don't have to search it up or nothing. But the channel is called Track and Ace. I'm going to start doing like promos for it. Probably in December. I'm going to start doing some little promo work, like little video packages of little intro video package or something like that to promote it. And to send y'all there. So I'm not going as hard because, like I said, I'm not going to be really uploading too many track and field videos. But let's get into this. So I was not aware of this, and this is why I love Jacob the analyst, because if it had not been for him, I probably would not have seen this video just yet. Because I've been out of the track and field loop. Like I don't really get the news in my feed no more. Like I don't have the. I haven't really seen any news from track and field. I'm subscribed to a Jamaica channel that's on another one of my accounts. Sometimes I see some news there on the Jamaican side, but like when it comes to the Americans, I haven't really seen anything. So if I was back in my in-season mode, I probably definitely would have caught this video. But Abby Steiner was in some type of Zoom call with her coach, Tim Hall from Kentucky. And it sounds like she's like Tim Hall's still her coach. And I'm liking that because it shows me a loyalty side. You know what I mean? It shows me some type of loyalty that Abby has for him. And now, Abby, I think it's been known that Abby kind of looks at him like a father figure too. He was very proud of her. He said he would cry if she had won the world championships this year. But I was like, not on dead legs. It wasn't going to happen. Not even getting a spot on the podium. But she was close. She came in 5th. Only 2 spots away from bronze. Had she been a lot more healthy, she would have beat Dina Asher-Smith easily. She would have definitely came in 3rd at least. She was never beating Shericka Jackson. She's going to need time until she could beat Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, but she definitely was in a position where she could have beat Dina Asher-Smith. I stand by that all day. I know the Jamaicans will tell me nah, but I stand by that all day. And I think I may make a video before. So I got a little bit more. Like December is like a small break for me on the channel, because y'all know I cover TV shows on my channel, and usually TV shows go on break during Christmas time. So I'm going to treat December like the summertime. We're going to put up a lot of track content to really hype up Abby's indoor season. So you're going to get more videos right around Christmas and stuff like that, because that's when we're going to be able to have time to cover this stuff until January. January, I get back into like in-season mode where I won't be able to really upload too much. So when we get to that, when we get to January, and whenever her first race is, it'll probably be on a weekend. I'll definitely usually have time on the weekend to cover her races. During the week is kind of so-so because I'm jammed up, man. But I keep rambling on. Tim Hall was, like I said, he was on this panel. I think it's called Athletics LLC is the name of the channel. I'm not familiar with these interviewers and groups and stuff like that. But like I said, Abby was on there with her coach Tim Hall. It's a Zoom thing, so they was remote. And I don't know when this happened. Like me and Jacob, I remember Jacob mentioned this in his video. He don't know exactly when this took place, and I don't either. Obviously, I've been out of the loop. I found out from him that this video even existed. I'm gonna have to say that this was definitely not out anytime before mid to late September, because I probably would have found out about it if it was done before either before then or by that point. This had to be sometime in October That's my guesstimate. It looks like it's done sometime in October. Um, and so, like I said, I think that's probably when this was done, sometime in October. But we got our first confirmation from her coach's mouth, Tim Hall, that she will be running the 60-meter dash in indoor season. We don't do 60 in outdoors, so 60 is indoor. That means Abby is going to be doing the indoor season, just as we speculated and as we see. I think he said she's going to run the 200 as well. So this is very interesting because I kept on saying, some of y'all was like, y'all don't think she was running the indoor season. I'm like, I think Abby is running the indoor season. I think she's going to run the indoor season. And if you heard her coach, I'm going to play a little bit of it right here. So I'll be back in a sec.
All right. I want to switch lanes and ask a pro track question. You are incredibly gifted and what we call rangy. So the question I have, I guess, is for both of you. Are we still going to run all three? Still running the 1 and the 2, and obviously some 4s in order to be the 4x4 monster that you are? Are we, for lack of better terms, going the Allison model where we run the 2, but we're fast enough to be on the 4x1 and strong enough to be on the 4x4? Are we ever planning on a 4-2 double? Inquiring minds want to know, and they only want to know, not because anybody wants to pigeonhole you. Listen, our sport is so hard to be good at one thing that anybody, and trust me, I know a little bit about this, anybody who's good at multiple things, like, people want to know. Like, they're intrigued, and inquiring minds want to know. So I would be completely remiss if I didn't ask the question everybody wants to know. Is there a plan to remove or add? And B, if so, what, where do we need to go see you run this, that, or the third?
Well, I'll start by answering that question. We're gonna continue to do the things that got us in this position. We're going to be relentless in our pursuit of a couple of things: fitness, knowledge, things of that nature that's going to sustain her throughout her career. She will run some 400s. She's going to run some 60. She's going to run some 1s. She's going to run some 2s. I mean, we're going to stick to the process that put us in this position to have those inquiries about the range that she's able to cover. So that's kind of where I am with it. We have these conversations all the time about, because sometimes the narrative can get overwhelming. Everybody want to see this, and then you lose sight of what's really important, and that's the process, the things that got us to this position. And I think when an athlete or a coach loses that insight or that process, then that's when the problems ensue, in my opinion. So we're going to stick to what's worked and what's gotten us in this position to start.
Okay, so I played kind of the same part that Jacob played in his video, where Tim was talking about basically how he appreciates the stuff that got Abby to this point, doing a lot of different events. And I kind of knew that she would do that at the pro level. Some people didn't think she was going to return to that at the pro level, but I kind of knew Abby was going to return to this stuff at the pro level. Her coach told you that that they appreciate what got them there. So this is why I always speculated that she was going to do the indoor season. And Abby's the type where she's super comfortable doing a lot of races. She's not a lazy person. She don't strike me as a lazy person. She wants to run. And the only way it's stopping her is if her coaches say, "Oh, slow down, don't do, you need to slow down." That is the only way. I always felt like Abby would want to do it. And she's been out for a while now, where I know she's getting the itch to race again, against competition. So she's been out since late July. Based on what I've known from runners who did have dead legs, by about the 3rd or 4th month, their legs are definitely a lot more fresher than they were before. She still needs another month, but now she's at the point where she can actually train and run on them. Like, her legs are definitely, like, I would say they're probably a good 80 to 85% fresh right now. When her legs were dead, they were 30% fresh. 30%, guys. They're at least around 80 to 85% fresh right now. She could go run right now, and it'd be way better than what we got late in the season, bro. If she ran right now. Because she's been, like, that was a smart thing about her coaches deciding the Worlds was going to be it, you know. Because had she ran another month, I don't even know if she would have ran in the indoor season, because, like, that, I mean, her legs would have needed even more time off. And it was susceptible to injuries and stuff, too. So, we're going to see Abby probably another couple of months, at least January or February. And I'm going to get my thoughts on, like, what she needs to do in that race, in that track and the ace video, so I won't drag this one any more further. Going ahead and get this video a like. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. I know y'all haven't heard that in a long time to you've been on this channel. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. If you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. And I'm still shouting out my top donators from the season. DA Secret Cure with $70, David Close with $25, Michael Wheeler with $2. I'm pretty sure this list is going to get bigger next year, and I promise that the top 3 people will get some type of prize sometime next year. I don't know when. It'll probably be at different times too. It'll probably be like a cash prize or something like that. I still got to figure out exactly what I'm giving away, but I'm definitely giving away something for donating, you know. Definitely, you know, as long as you're in the top 3, you will get something. So, right now, DA Secret Cure, if he's still around, you still watching my videos, buddy, you ain't nobody close to you right now. David Close is rising a little bit. I think David Close got a good chance to be in here unless there's like a super big donator during the season at some point. But we'll see. But, hit up our Cash App. You can see it on the screen. $ Stack Exchange got a new graphic for it. So, $ Stack Exchange, where you can, if hitting the super thanks button doesn't work for you. Think I got all of that out of the way. Okay. So, probably going to have a poll attached to this in the community tab too. Definitely vote in the community tab as well. I'm going to ask you probably what you're more looking forward to in the indoor season. Probably either 60 or the 200 or whatever. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so other videos so I scrapped all the other videos that I had planned. I had some other videos that I had planned. Either I'm going to redo them at some point, or I'm just not even going to return to them. But the only one that I really didn't scratch was the Aria Pierce one. I still got to do her video. I'm going to wait closer to the indoor season to release it, probably around Christmas or something. Or maybe even before then. It just depends on my time. But I'm definitely going to hold off on that one. And that one's going to be on Track and Ace. So the rest of the Abby Steiner film videos, too, will be on Track and Ace. I want to start throwing a lot of content that I want to organize better on that channel. This channel, Afternoons Delight, will still be like main videos, like instant reactions, you know, to races and previewing. A lot of that stuff is going to be over here, but like my other commentary videos are going to be over there. Some of my tributes are going to be over there too. So definitely, like I said, subscribe up, and I'll see y'all over there. So in the like I said, in the next video, you hit that card in the upper right hand corner, or here on the end screen, you could click to watch my further analysis for it. So I don't know when this video will be out, because I still got to record that one. I'm not going to record it today. I'm going to record it on a different day. So whenever that video is out, hopefully I have it out within a day or two. Just give me a day or two to put that one up on Track and Ace. So I think this video right here will probably be out during the weekend. I think I want to post it during the weekend. So thank you guys for watching, and watch Jacob's video where he talks about going pro early. That's a really good video. I actually might put this one in my end screen as well, so y'all could click on that one. Thank y'all for watching Afternoons Delight.